So with the replacement tank safely stowed away in the truck, let's meet the man who manufactures the coral sculpture.
Wow. So this is where they mold all of them. And if I remember right, these are made from castings from real corals and such.
David Manwaran is one of the leading artificial coral manufacturers. And he's going to give us some insight as to how artificial corals are manufactured.
So basically the urethane is poured into here, okay, screed off, and then that pulls out in about 20 minutes. This is what, after it's molded, this is how it comes, and you can see all the little edges, those all get
trimmed off,
cleaned off. This is the base mold. You can go ahead and take off the... So then you pull it. This is a monopora.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's the... Now we put a mold release on this to make it easier. And then that's the monopore, which will then be cleaned. It will be baked to burn off the residue of the barrier coat, which would kill the fish.
Oh, okay.
And then it gets high pressure sprayed at the end. You usually put these around the edges. It forms like a gigantic rose.
Right, I have one of those on our sculpture.
Yeah. And here's some of our table corals. Wow. Which are just tremendous in terms of detail.
Yes. It looks like the real thing, only a lot lighter. And then there's a pin at the butt end.
The pin is for attaching.
Right.
But you can see the definition, how deep it goes.
Oh my. Very impressive. And there you've molded all of these in advance.
Right. This is actually our loose stock. Somebody comes in. We have usually one or two people a week come in and want to just purchase coral for their home aquarium.
Oh, okay. And then these as well are used to pin into the big displays.
Right.
Oh my, very colorful. And the people just come in and buy these separate.
Right.
And,
they buy them individually. Usually a lot of service companies. We have several accounts that, just say, hey, I'm doing a tank. Some of them do their own rock work.
Right.
Others, we have a couple service companies that we actually made 2 inserts. And what they do is they come in and take the insert out and put in the new one. And then take it out and bleach it or whatever they're...
But now in the case of something as big as the one I have, that's going to be kind of hard to do.
Yeah, well, it'd be fine the way yours is.
Right. Yeah. Just as long as I keep up with the cleaning part of it.
That is a problem.
Yeah. And these are a couple more inserts.
Right. If you look over here, that's the base of the insert. We shape it first. Then, as in here, we layer the coral. You can see what we call this booting in the coral, where this is the flexible urethane. But then we take a latex skin off of that and imprint, so it's like it grows in the wild.
Oh, very nice.
And I think these are going down to SeaWorld also. Here's that monopora that we were talking about.
Wow, yeah, I like that one a lot. Montipora is one of my favorite corals.
Then you can see these, once you get watered, they have little micro balloons in them. And so what they'll do is float like they do in the wild.
The hula hula.
So you'll have those. Here's some sea rods.
Oh, that'll be really nice.
And then over here we have one of my favorite sea fans with the purple with the red spine.
Oh, yeah.
And so that'll be floating also.
Very nice.
And that's 70 foot long. It's two-sided. One side is going to be a restaurant tank, which will be Caribbean. The other side is the public aquarium that will be Indo-Pacific.
So like two different oceans or something.
You can see here where the whole structure is FRP or fiberglass. There's no metal in the system whatsoever. So we will put coral on it, cut it, take it down, take the structure down, and go on site to install. These metal bolts here are just until we install, and then we end up putting nylon thread on in its place. Then there'll be a catwalk on the top, which will be for the keeper.
Oh my.
So he can access both sides. That's about 15 foot tall and it's 70 foot long.
Wow. So and this will have corals and such
Yeah, our
stuff?
next step will be to finish the texture, paint it, and then start putting coral on.
Wow. Well, David, thank you very much. I appreciate the little tour.
Oh, any time.
You know, well, hopefully I'll be generating more orders for you.
Well, always happy to do them.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, that was certainly very impressive and very nice of David to give us a tour of his factory. That's David L. Manwarren. You can look them up on the internet. M-A-N-W-A-R-R-E-N, Manwarren. He is the premier manufacturer of artificial coral inserts, exhibits, and displays for the large public aquariums. And it's very nice that he will allow or accommodate aquarium service customers and service companies, thus providing a beautiful display for residential applications.